Hey, you guys, this is Mr. H doing another word problem. This one is from the June 2022 Regents exam, 6 point question. I'm only showing you 4 points of it, but I just want you guys to understand that these questions are pretty straightforward. And if you want to do well on the Regents exam, specifically if you want to pass, you should try to get as many points on these word problems as possible. All right, so let me jump in. Oh, by the way, I haven't said this in a lot of the videos, but before you watch this video, excuse me, you should try to do this on your own. You should try to set up the equations and solve the equations, however you do it, algebraically, graphically, whatever. You should try to do that on your own and then watch the video and then see, okay, I was right or I was close. Don't just watch the video and think you got it. You should try to do these on your own. I haven't been saying that in the other videos, but if you've gotten this far, I hope that's what you're doing. All right, so let me just jump in. It says we got an amusement park. The cost for adult admission is A, um, and the cost for a child is C. It says for a group of six that included two children, the cost was $325.94. Oh, the amusement park must be Walt Disney or something, because that's pretty expensive. And then it says for a group of five people that included three children, the cost was $256.95. All ticket prices include tax. It says write a system of equations in terms of A and C that models the situation. Again, this is a system of linear equations. This is going to be in the format of the standard format. It's going to be, come on, it's going to be AX plus BY equals C. Okay. So now, the only thing you have to be careful for is some people are thinking 6 plus 2, that would be 8. That's not what they're saying. They're saying that there was a group of six and that two of them were children. So that means that four of them were adults. So you got to be careful about that. So that's the only thing that I think might have tripped some students up. So if it says we had a group of six and two of them included children, that means that four were adults. So our equation is going to be 4A plus 2C equals $325.94. And then the second equation is going to be, we had a group of five and it had three children. So that means there were two adults and three children, and it cost them $256.95. This would be 2 points. And to me, the only thing that would cause you to lose some of the points is if you weren't reading carefully. And instead of saying that it was 6, you said 6 plus 2 and you made it 8. Some students did that, if I remember correctly, because either they weren't paying attention or they kind of got caught up in this is what we always have done. All right. So now I am going to do this graphically. So let me grab my graphing calculator. Let me get rid of this. This is from one of the older, my last video. Now, this is standard form. So it's not in function notation, so we can't use the function mode. We're going to put this in relation mode. So if I do tab, I delete the equal sign, delete it, and go to option 6. And then I'm just going to enter this. Now remember, you can only enter X's and Y's, not A's and C's, even though they give you the variable of A and C for adult and child, we can only do it X and Y. So we're going to make the adults X, and we're going to make the children Y. So let's go. So it's going to be 4X plus two children equals, how much money was it? It was a lot. $325.94. And press enter. Now you don't see the graph because the amount of money is way up here. So if you do menu 51, it's going to take you to the line. So there it is. And I'm going to probably zoom out, but for now, I'm just going to go and I'm going to do the second one. Boom. So now it was 2 adults, so 2x plus 3 children, 3y, and the cost was $256.95. So press enter. We don't see the other one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do menu 44, and I'm going to go boop, 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 boop. There we go. We got them. We got them all. So here is one. Here is the second one. Here is our answer. Menu 64. Pop. Start here. Boom. And it tells us the prices. So it looks like the adult ticket is $57.99, basically $58. And the children's tickets or children's price is $46.99, or about $47. Don't round it, give them the exact, because it says it. It says right here. Let me move this over a little bit. It says give the exact cost. So let's do that. So adult tickets are $57.99. Now notice, even though I had to enter the X and Y, when I go to answer this, I'm going to say A equals. I can't say X equals because there is no X in this problem. I just use the X because I needed that for graphing. And then I'm going to say the children's ticket is $47.99, so $10 less. And even though I didn't do it algebraically, this would still be worth 1 point. And I'll keep it moving. Now, there's another question in there someplace that you should also be able to answer, but these are the big ones. You got to come up with equations, then you got to solve the equations. All right. I hope you got this one right. If you did, go to the next one. If you didn't, go to the next one. All right. I'm going to stop. I'm going to do a couple more of these, and I think hopefully you guys have gotten a pattern. So let me stop and post.